Hey, Danielle Ann here. I just want to go over one last thing this Monday morning for you to ponder this week. If you happen to be a patient that is very particular about who provides your care, or even your family is very particular about who provides your care, and you end up having a problem after hours, right away, nurses like me know your anxiety goes to 10 because you have to call somebody you don't know to come out and provide care or fix a situation for your loved one that doesn't know your loved one. And your fear is high and your anxiety is high. And there's also just the fear of not knowing somebody at all, and having a stranger come in your home. So let me make clear to you that us nurses are well aware that there are many patients that prefer to have the same nurse or only one person do something. And sometimes it's simply impossible. And, to be honest with you, even on the healthcare side, we strive to do that, to have that continuity of care. Unfortunately, it's not as easy in hospice and home care, but in the hospital, they'll deliberately give the same. If she's on 2 or 3 days in a row, she'll get the same patients. That way, the patient knows the nurse and the nurse knows the patient. They both know what went on the last few days. There's great communication. Great care can be given, great interventions, right? But when it comes to hospice, you have a nurse that comes out once or twice a week and an aide that might come out daily or 3 times a week. And now all of a sudden it's after 4:30 and your loved one has an issue and you have to call somebody you have no idea who they are to come and fix your problem with the person you love the most. Okay? We understand that. All right? I want to put your mind at ease a little bit. Number one, if we come out and you have a routine and there's certain things you like done specifically, there is absolutely nothing wrong at all with telling the on-call nurse, this is how we do this. Can we do it this way again? Or if she even starts to do it the one way, you can say, excuse me, can I just say something? Do you mind if we, ask if you can switch it? Like, if you cut her off while she's doing something and say, don't do it that way, then you're kind of going to catch her off guard and it's going to, if you gently just say, excuse me, like there's nothing wrong with that. We will absolutely respect your routine and do whatever we can do to make you feel comfortable that we're in there as strangers and you're trusting us, okay? Another point I want to make it to you is that when it comes to on-call nurses, they're either nurses that have been nurses for a very long time, have a very good amount of experience, or are very smart new nurses, or not new nurses, they typically don't take new grads, but they're very smart young nurses. Because when you're on call, it's basically like for 16 hours being ready to take a test at any moment. Because the phone's going to ring with a problem. It's going to be a problem. Either way, when that phone rings, when I'm on call, there's going to be a problem and I have to find an answer for it. There has got to be an answer for it. I can't say, oh, I don't know. I've got to pass the test. So know that when you're calling that person that you don't know, they're very knowledgeable. They're very compassionate. They're very understanding. Okay? So I'm just asking that if you're nervous, take a deep breath, introduce yourself and try and get to know the nurse a little bit. We'll respect you and just give that nurse a little grace because we're walking into your home and we understand it's awkward for you. So just know that we're going to do the best we can. We respect that you prefer the same nurse, and we're going to do the best job we can do not being your regular nurse, okay? I hope that made sense because that is a real issue for some people, and it's understandable. It's not because you're being snobby. It's a comfort thing. It's a safety thing. I know this person. They know what they're doing. I don't have to worry that they're going to hurt my loved one or they're going to mess up their care. That's completely natural, okay? So don't ever let somebody think you're being a difficult person for wanting that. We try and do it in healthcare. So anyway, yeah, I hope that was helpful for you. Please know we're doing our best, and we will try and respect the fact that you are struggling with getting care from someone you don't know, okay? If it's weird because it looks like I stay here for a few minutes after this video, it's because it seems like they're cutting off before I'm done them, and I want to make sure you're getting the whole thing. So please like, hit subscribe, share, comment. I have a community section. I'd love for people to start asking me questions. I can't give out medical advice for your specific loved one. I can give generalized medical advice I see in a book that you might be able to say, hey, maybe I can ask my nurse about that. You know, whatever I say here is just general information, never medical information. When it comes to your loved one, make sure you're asking your nurse, your doctor, your aide, whoever's involved in your care with your hospice, okay? Take care, God bless, and peace out. Okay, I hope you got the whole video. Take care.